Cody Brown is not a huge fan of his kids. The Sister Wives patriarch trashed a number of them as jerks just a few weeks ago on a new episode of this TLC reality show. Now, however, we can pretty much confirm that many of these children basically feel the same way about their selfish dad. Daughter Madison surprised followers a few days ago when she appeared on the Somewhat Basic podcast, opening up at the time about her relationship with Father Cody, or lack thereof. Referencing her 3 young kids, for example, Madison told listeners that they wouldn't even be able to recognize their own grandfather. "They don't know who my dad is," she said on the broadcast. "They don't recognize him. Like I said, I'm not going to force you to have a relationship with my kids. They are a gift, and they are so amazing." Madison resides in North Carolina with her husband, son, and 2 daughters. She said on this same podcast that Christine and Janelle remain as involved in the lives of these kids as possible, despite living nearly across the country in Utah and Arizona, respectively. "My siblings who are involved in their lives, they make an effort. I am not going to make you make an effort," Madison continued, clearly taking a shot at Cody. "If you want to have an involvement in their life, you need to make the effort because they're amazing, and it's such an opportunity to be involved in their life." As we learned on this season of Sister Wives, Cody didn't see daughter Savannah on her birthday last year. He doesn't talk to sons Garrison or Gabriel either. Via this podcast, Madison went on to say that it takes a lot for her to cut someone out of her life for being toxic, but that her dad apparently deserves this label. "I am probably going to ruffle some feathers saying this, but I don't think that, just because you're family, that you're entitled to a relationship with my children. If you want to make an effort and you're mentally healthy, you can be in their lives, but you're not going to play games with them." For the record, Cody officiated Madison's 2016 wedding to husband Caleb. In 2019, Madison and Caleb gave their second child, Evangeline, the middle name of Cody in his honor. The two used to be very close, and then Maddie doesn't call him because of his behavior lately, Janelle said during a Sister Wives episode. "She's like, I don't know what to do with him. I don't know who this guy is." She has to consider her children. She has to consider the stability of what they see or perceive as a grandfather. There's a lot of things at play here. It's not just Maddie not calling him. Madison is obviously aware that Cody is no longer married to Christine, Janelle, or Mary. Cody is no longer a polygamist. "Obviously, my family is falling apart on TV. It's not a secret," she said on the podcast, adding of her decision to settle down far away from most other Browns. "You can see it, so I always tell Caleb that I'm grateful because I feel like God moved us here."